Emergency services on the Spanish Canary Islands say more than 500 people have arrived there this week.
In 2023, Spain saw an astonishing influx of 57,000 illegal migrants. Positioned at the crucial crossroads between Europe and Africa, Spain has transformed into a crucial gateway for not only illegal immigration, but also rampant drug smuggling. In today's video, we'll explore the top 7 Spanish cities that are grappling most severely with these challenges. Stay till the end to know how many tons of narcotics were confiscated across Andalusia in 2022 alone. Number 7. Barcelona. Barcelona, once celebrated for its vibrant atmosphere, now grapples with sprawling migrant camps, a stark symbol of governmental neglect. Over the past year, crime rates have surged by an alarming 10%, driven by unchecked migration and escalating gang violence. The city's picturesque streets, once a magnet for millions of tourists, are now notorious hotspots for pickpockets and thieves. Moreover, theft, especially violent street robberies, has dramatically increased. In 2023 alone, Barcelona saw an 8.6% rise in overall crime from the previous year, with thefts accounting for nearly half of these incidents. Alarmingly, the city also recorded a 24% increase in sexual assaults and a 21% rise in gender-based violence, underscoring a troubling escalation in violent crimes. Number 6. Madrid. Madrid, once known for the thrill of Las Ventas bullfights, is at a crossroads. The rise of Dominican gangs, such as Dominicans Don't Play and the Trinitarios, has escalated tensions. These groups engage in violent turf wars and contribute to a climate of fear in the neighborhoods. These gangs, often composed of young individuals, including minors, have been linked to street-level drug sales and other criminal activities. Despite their relatively small numbers, the gangs' use of extreme violence and hierarchical organization to amplify their impact on Madrid's security. Drug-related crimes in Madrid from illegal immigration present another major challenge. The city's streets are not just scenes of gang vendettas, but also the arteries through which large volumes of narcotics flow into Europe. Spain, with Madrid at its core, is a significant entry point for cocaine and hashish, making the city a central marketplace for drug transactions. The country's struggle with synthetic drug seizures, particularly synthetic cathinones, which are difficult to regulate due to their evolving composition, adds to the complexity of the drug problem. This illicit trade not only fuels the gang conflicts, but also contributes to a broader spectrum of crime across the capital. Number 5. Ceuta. The situation in Ceuta is nothing short of a crisis. Illegal immigration numbers nearly doubled from 2022 to 2023. The Canary Islands are witnessing waves of everything on flimsy boats carrying narcotics to and from Spain. Ceuta's strategic location at the crossroads of 2 continents makes it a focal point for narcotics trafficking. The city has been identified as having a very high problem with people using or dealing drugs, with a score of 85.71 out of 100, indicating a significant challenge in this area. The proximity to Morocco, a major cannabis producer, exacerbates the issue. Number 4. Valencia. In recent years, Valencia has seen a significant increase in criminal activities. Between 2020 and 2021, the city registered a 36.3% rise in crime, marking the fastest rate among Spain's major cities. This surge was led by a sharp increase in minor sexual abuse cases, which jumped by 67.2%, and aggressive rape cases, which rose by 48.8%. Thefts also grew substantially by 62.4%, while burglaries, grievous bodily harm, brawls, and murders saw notable increases. A recent tragic event underscored the city's struggles with violent crime. In February 2024, 3 Colombian men were found shot dead inside a car in the El Saler district of Valencia. The incident was believed to be related to a drug trafficking ring and possibly a hit by a rival gang. This highlights the presence of organized crime in the city and the potential for violence that comes with it. This uncontrolled migration isn't just a strain on resources. It's breeding chaos. Gang violence is erupting on the streets, fear stalks the city, and reports of gender abuse are on the rise. Is this the Valencia we know and love? Number 3. Alicante. Alicante, the jewel of Spain's Costa Blanca, is facing a crisis that threatens its very identity. This city, renowned for its sun-drenched beaches and vibrant nightlife, now finds itself grappling with a surge of illegal immigration and gang violence. The presence of gangs and organized crime groups has led to safety concerns, with violent robberies, theft, and street wars being causes for concern. Alicante is described as an organized crime laboratory, where gangs exchange experiences and develop new methods for their illicit activities. The country faces challenges from both domestic and foreign criminal organizations involved in a range of activities, including drug trafficking, human trafficking, arms trafficking, fraud, and money laundering. Gangs have been actively recruiting young people, including those under 13, within educational centers, especially during the pandemic when traditional recruitment venues like nightclubs were closed. This indicates a troubling trend of youth involvement in gang activities. Number 2, Murcia. Murcia, once a vibrant region known for its sunshine and citrus groves, is sinking into a sea of troubles. The economic crisis left scars on the local population. With unemployment already on the rise, competition for jobs has become fierce. Locals struggle to find work while migrants, often willing to work for less, take up positions. This creates a vicious cycle, pushing unemployment rates even higher. Among the most pressing issues is the high rate of poverty, with Murcia recording one of the highest arope rates in Spain at 31%, indicating a substantial portion of its population is at risk. Economic anxiety isn't the only concern. The influx of migrants is fueling inflation. Necessities like food and housing are skyrocketing at a staggering 10% increase. Number 1, Almeria. Nador in Morocco has become a launching pad for human smugglers, turning Almeria's once pristine shores into a landing zone for illegal immigrants. Footage captured by locals paints a grim picture. Rigid inflatable speedboats, typically used by criminal gangs for drug trafficking, unloading hundreds of people onto Guaynos Beach. The situation is dire. In just the past few months, over 5,000 illegal immigrants have landed in Almeria alone. Police struggle to contain the influx, arresting a fraction of those arriving. The consequences are devastating. The Spanish police have dismantled organizations suspected of smuggling drugs and migrants between Algeria and Spain. These groups used semi-rigid inflatable dinghies with powerful motors to transport ecstasy and methamphetamine. Almeria has seen significant drug seizures, with a staggering 273 tons of narcotics confiscated across Andalusia in 2022, and almost 6,000 individuals arrested or investigated for drug trafficking in over 4,600 police operations. A major bust in April 2022 resulted in the seizure of 9 tons of cocaine, marking the largest single seizure of the year, with other seizures totaling 89 tons of hashish in the same year. This volume of drug seizures underscores the magnitude of the narcotics trade in the region. Almeria is not only a hub for drug trafficking, but also for people smuggling. A major international operation dismantled a network that smuggled Syrian and Algerian migrants into Spain via Libya and Algeria, using speedboats piloted by armed gangsters. This network was also involved in arms smuggling and money laundering. What are your thoughts on these 7 cities? Did we miss any? Let us know in the comments. And if you think this is bad, click here to see the top 10 cities in the UK even the police fear to enter.